Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of all ages, back again with another PC mail day, this time courtesy, once again, of my dude Mitch out there in Oakland for the awesome stack sale. Right off the bat, we have to get into what's in my hand right here. If your guys on Twitter, the guys you purchase from on stack sale, with stack sales, do not take the time to do this for you guys. You need to seriously consider about who you're buying from, and please check out my dude IMO Mitch Cards. That's at IMO Mitch Cards on Twitter there. Not only does he really personally take the time to hand write out stuff to you, he always hooks you up with freebies. I don't want to say always, I don't want to put him in a bind, but I mean, the guy is very generous, and you're not like, you know, you're not sitting there with, you know, draft pick cards, nothing like that. But the dude pays attention to what's on your timeline. The dude pays attention to what's in your bio, who you're collecting at the time, and he sneaks in these cool little packs for you, team oriented. You know, I'm a Yankees guy, I'm a Notre Dame guy, so he throws these things in, you know, for free, out of the goodness of his heart, for the appreciation of you, you know, hooking him up with a follow, interacting with him, talking sports cards, talking baseball with him. He's been a really good Twitter friend to me. He actually took the time. What this is about is, I've done these videos before, and I always post him, you know, tag him in it, make sure, you know, I want to get his name out there. And I don't have a huge following or anything on Twitter, but I'm gonna reach out to some other guys who I know have thousands of worth of followers. This needs to be taken into consideration. If I can just get Mitch even a handful more followers, that'd be greatly appreciated, because the man deserves it. We had a video he did of a stack sale that he sent me. There was a Conseco in there that was just like a promotional card. It was a Pinnacle, I think, Home Run Express or something like that, but it really wasn't a card. It just had, you know, Jose Canseco on the top of it, and the back was all this, you know, your chances to win type stuff, yada yada yada. And I said I wish I would have known, because probably wouldn't. It was, like I said, this is pennies on the dollar. It was only like 25 cents. And I even said in my video, I'm not even going to care about it. It's still going to go in the binder with Canseco, with the rest of my Consecos. And plus, Mitch, in that stack sale, he threw in a pack that had a bunch of Yankees that are going in a Yankees binder. So in the end, it's not even really a wash. I still made out better, but he felt bad for it, because that's kind of, you know, stand-up guy that he is. He's a good dude, and he threw in 2 packs, and I'm going to show you the cards that he threw in there, and I'm going to show you the attention that Mitch puts into his clients, and clients like a business thing, but the guys he does business with and keeps it real with. And I want to show you the appreciation he has for the guys he interacts with on Twitter. I want to make sure I don't make this sound like too sappy and too much bro love, whatever. But me going to stack sales, another guy, throw Joe's name out there, Cheap Card Sales on Twitter. He's the same way. They're stand-up guys. They're stand-up dudes. I bought from Offbeat All Stars. I believe his name. I hope I got it right, but his Twitter handle. These are all guys that I thoroughly trust. I've never had a bad interaction or transaction with them, and they do certain things like that because they appreciate the business, the interaction, and the Twitter friendship. You know, we're all in different places. We really can't be bros and have a beer together and talk to stuff, but we have a lot of good interactions on Twitter, and I want to make sure this gets attention, because it's one of those goodwill gestures, you know, that shouldn't go unnoticed, shouldn't go unappreciated. And if I could just get Mitch, you know, 2-3 more followers, you know, to help him out, you know, get someone else interested and somebody else invested in what he's doing, you know, so be it. So with the gushiness over, let's go into it. I wish I had the I think I already put it in the binder. I'd have to go find it, the card that I was talking about. And then I wish I could have showed. If you go back on my videos, just go back in videos. It's you'll see it. It's a stack sale, PC mail day. It's in my playlist, PC collections, mail days, whatever. My playlists. You can go back 2 or 3 videos with that. It's from Mitch. You'll see it in the title. So you'll see what I'm talking about, and you'll get the gist of what's here. But this is, I want to show the attention that Mitch puts into it. All right, it needs to be, the attention needs to go toward it, right? So I know he's looked at my timeline. I know we've talked about certain things, about certain players that we like collecting, who we thought were going to have great careers, and we're just infatuated with these ball players. Like, I'm infatuated with Grady Sizemore and Rocco Baldelli, because these guys were power and speed guys, highly touted, but they just had injury problems that just kept them from achieving what I believe could have been not just really good ball players, but great ball players. That maybe both of those guys, power, speed, could have ran up 400 homers, 400 steals, and close to 3,000 hits in their career. But this is the type of stuff. Mitch and I, we briefly discussed it. I probably talked about it with more frequently with other people, but he pays attention to this type of stuff. That's the other thing. All right. So I want to say Steve Finley. I want to say, yeah. First of all, it's ESPN Web Gem card, which is cool in itself. I don't collect Steve Finley, but Mitch knows I'm doing a wall climbers binder. So he went and found this, and this is what I'm talking about. This is the 2 free packs that he's talking about. This is all the stuff he threw in extra. All right, this is a cool ass card. It's going in the wall climbers binder. Then Notre Dame, right off the get-go. This is the type of stuff I'm telling you he pays attention to. If your sellers don't do this, you're missing out on a golden opportunity to have a friend in the hobby and a friend in the sports realm, the sports enthusiast realm, to have good conversations with, on Twitter, to have some good rapport with, and you're missing out on some great cards. If you're like me, if you're like in that low end, you like picking up quarter cards, completing collections, filling out binders, quarter to dollar cards, Mitch is the guy you got to follow. Mitch is the guy you got to see. This is the type of attention he pays attention. He puts into the people he does business with, right? So he gives me a real good stat, and I actually have this set, so they're going to go right in with all my other Notre Dame alums that I collect. And then I bought a Melky Cabrera off him before. Same card. Threw this. I knew he had doubles. I only wanted one, but he threw the other one in there for me, which is awesome. It's going to go in the wall climbers binder with Finley. And then, like I said, Yankees. I bought plenty of Yankees off of him. He's an Oakland fan, of course. I'm a Yankees fan. So he throws in some awesome Bowman first cards. These are the type of things I missed, during, the decade plus of military service, where I really didn't have the opportunity to still continue into the hobby that I wanted to. I had to pick up after I got out. So he throws these in for me. And I have a huge Yankees binder. It's almost 2 binders now. So they're going to go in with everybody else. He knows I'm doing the Diamond King binder too. They're right here. Right? I got a bunch of them right here. And then I'll show you, even with the PC, with the stuff that I bought off of him on the PC collection, you'll see. I mean, I'm adding more to the. So he threw in another one for me. Ramon Martinez. It's going to go in the binder. So here we go. More Yankees. Knows I love Don Bagley. He's one of my favorite players of all time. Throws in a little postcard for me. And 2 cards, Polonia and Mel Hall. Mel Hall actually do PC. So 2 score Yankee cards. So I'll throw Mel Hall with his binder pages and Polonia in with the Yankees. So this is the type of stuff I'm talking about. All right. So I want to make sure I get this out there. I want to make sure I give Mitch all the credit in the world for it, and show the appreciation that he has for the guys that he interacts with. So, all right. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into what I purchased from him. Let me grab this from over here, because this will kind of explain what happened with this Matt Thias purchase. So I got this, ended up getting way back in the day, 6 months ago, probably more than 6 months ago. I got this out of a Diamond Kings blaster box, or maybe it was a mega hanger. There were like 5 left. And this is before everything started getting scooped up on the regular by flippers. They were in Walmart. There was only like 5 left. We ended up scooping up all 5, and then I ended up pulling this out of it, which was really cool. Nice dual threads. Didn't have any intention to start collecting Matt here. I really didn't know what to do with him because he doesn't fit in a binder, and I mostly like to keep all my stuff in a binder, but it's a super thick card. Then Mitch had a stack sale, and your boy kind of went nutty with it. So I just scooped them all. It's like one of those things, like when you get one, you just want to kind of complete the set. I know it's kind of a asinine thing to think because there's just so many different cards out there, but I wanted to fill out the collection a little bit more. And I mean, I don't know if Matt Thies is really gonna pan out or anything, but I love the turkey red cards. Like I said, I don't get much around here, so seeing the prisms again, being able to get my hand on a couple prisms is nice. The Diamond Kings are nice again. Having the artist proof is always nice. So Raider rookie cards I just love. It has that old school Donruss feel. So ended up getting both of those. And then stupid lighting. Then we got a little refractor, Topps Chrome. And then I love these, the 1985 reprints. They're just gorgeous cards. So basically ended up getting a Matt Thies PC out of one of his stack sales, which is cool. I also love Captain Biggio. I liked his father, Craig, so I'm collecting him with his dad in the same binder. So these are nice little pickups here for me. And then there was a Matsui that was out there floating. I ended up snagging that. Said I'll go in the Yankees PC binder. I guess I'll just throw that over there with those. And then this is what I was mainly scooping up. I think I got all of the DKs off of Mitch. He did like 30 stacks, and I think there was a Diamond King in each one. I just picked them all off. But he had the nice refractor Soler there. And then Arenado. And I don't even care if I got doubles, triples. Like, I just love these cards. I love the painted, especially the older ones once we get back here. Man, Von Hayes. So Manny Machado. There's I'll show you the Jonathan LaCroix one I have. It's the nicest one I've ever seen. I got that from Joe over there at Cheap Card Sales. Throw him a little plug. I'll show you that card. So Carlton Fisk on here. And nice Rafael Devers. I like these chrome versions. They're really nice. Suarez. Another Soler. So it's almost like I'm chasing the rainbow and Soler on DKs. Nice Strawberry. And then we're getting into some older Bobby Bonillas and Andres Galarragas. And then we got the base Jorge Soler. Nice Robin Young. And I never really... The thing that really got me is I always liked the artist rendition. The portrait photo is really cool, and I love the little action. But I really didn't notice until I started binding these and putting them together. I really dig the backgrounds, the artistic backgrounds. Some of them are really, really cool looking. Nice Mark Grace, and the backhanded portrait of him is awesome. This Chris Sable one is one that stood out to me with the sun blast or blares, whatever you want to call them, sunspots. Really cool. Glenn Davis. Frank Viola. It's got a nice little sunset hue to it. Gerald Perry. Jeff Robinson. Some guys I didn't even know. I'm like, you had a Diamond Kings card. Kevin Seitzer got the sun rays coming out behind his head. Dave Henderson. Has like a cool retro 70s feel. This, I think Harold Reynolds is one of the best. This kind of me like an old school Atari cartridge or box to old school Atari game or something like that. So we got Steve Bedrosian. That actually looks like a Southwestern type pattern in the background there. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that. You probably did. I'm probably just talking out my ass right now, but so we got Greenwell, Bobby Bowe again, Rick Russell, Corey Snyder, kind of like paint blotches in the background. Pete Incaviglia, he's got that 1980s Miami Vice vibe in the back. Dave Schmidt, Kirk Gibson. Johnny Ray's really cool too. I like that. Kind of feels like Alaskan, Native American, Alaskan, like Eskimo, native Eskimo type, some kind of pattern that they'd put in like a totem pole or something. It seems cool. So another Chris Sabo kind of. Maybe I'm going a little too in depth with the art in the back, but I don't know. I dig it. I definitely dig the Von Hayes here. Love the Von Hayes. So, and then I'll go ahead and show you that one. This Diamond King from Joe. This is probably one of the best ones I've seen. I gotta look these up. I'll see how many more of these there are. See if I can get any more to add to the binder. But once again, I just want to thank Mitch for being a good guy on Twitter there. Like being able to have these cards available to me for reasonable prices, good shipping, secure transactions. So hope you guys do take to heart what I said, and then please go check them out if you're new to my channel or new to my Twitter timeline and you see this. Please just go over there, check them out. IMO Mitch cards on Twitter. You won't regret it. You won't. You don't lose in the situation, but I just go into his page and checking them out and interacting with them. All right. So once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be kind, be safe, mask up, and I guess going forward, I don't know if we're gonna do the 88 Donruss, the 89 Tops, or maybe bust open the Sport Flicks. I haven't decided yet, but it's too late to get into any of that tonight. So just be on the lookout. All right, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, all that crazy YouTuber stuff, whatever. All right, thanks guys. See you on the next video. Bye.